wanderers, can someone call a doctor? Because I think I've died and gone to heaven. That's right, I'm in Coasterhead Paradise, also known as Cedar Point, the roller coaster capital of the world. Cedar Point is located in Sandusky, Ohio, on a Lake Erie peninsula. You heard me right, I'm on a peninsula. Opened in 1870, this is the second oldest operating amusement park in the country after Lake Compounds, which I visited on a previous episode. Catch the rerun! Cedar Point opened its 18th roller coaster in 2018, making it the second largest collection in the world. Many of them were record breakers when they opened, and many of them are record holders still. These hallowed grounds hold the first Hyper, Giga, and Strata coasters, and Cedar Point is the only amusement park in the world with 6 roller coasters over 200 feet tall. Cedar Point scooped the Golden Ticket Award for Best Amusement Park in the World for 16 consecutive years from 1997 to 2013. I've got a lot of ground to cover, so Cedar Point is getting 2 episodes, so be on the lookout for part 2. In this episode, I am deep diving into the best that Cedar Point has to offer, starting off with Maverick, top Thrill Dragster, and the brand spanking new, record-shattering Steel Vengeance. I had to get on a plane to Ohio for this, so you know it's gonna be good. Today is gonna be in taunts, so we're gonna start off nice and slow with a ride on Maverick. Introduced in 2007, Maverick is a well-paced and balanced, altogether excellent roller coaster. Starting with a 70-mile-per-hour launch to a height of 105 feet, this ride may seem wimpy in comparison to the behemoths at Cedar Point, but it's a perennial favorite and has a little bit of everything. It has 2 launches, plenty of air and time hills, multiple inversions, including the first twisted horseshoe roll, overbanked turns, tunnels, and a really awesome water cannon feature at the end! Maverick has an intense first drop at 95 degrees, which is just rude. Not to mention the super beautiful views of Lake Erie. Okay, now that we're warmed up, I'm gonna kick it up a notch. And by a notch, I mean I'm gonna go from 0 to 120 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and hope my face stays on. When Top Thrill Dragster made its debut in 2003, it shattered records as the tallest and fastest roller coaster, not just in America, but the entire world. This Grand Dame lost those titles to King Dakar in 2005, but it's still a mad screamer. As you tootle along at a mere 120 miles per hour, you slither up a 420-foot tall top hat. That's 42 stories, people! Before free-falling 90 degrees down the other side. The whole shebang only lasts about 30 seconds, but at this heightened speed, I guarantee you'll reminisce about it in your memoirs. It's just like getting married or the birth of your first child.
When Papa speaks, smart folks will listen.
Steel Vengeance is the world's first hybrid hypercoaster. Remember, a hypercoaster is any ride that reaches a minimum of 200 feet. It was originally known as Mean Streak, and after 25 years was retracked and reborn in Herculean style in May of 2018, making it Cedar Point's 18th roller coaster. Mean Streak was no joke either, opening in 1991 as the tallest wooden roller coaster with the longest drop in the world. Steel Vengeance is when you mix like cold brew coffee and frozen butterbeer. Both things are excellent, but when combined, they make like an even more awesome third thing. Steel Vengeance is so record-breaking, it premiered with a ridiculous 10 world records. Please enjoy my facial expressions as I share with you said records. Vengeance is insanely fun and totally unique. It's so far been very well received. We'll see if all those world records will help guarantee you to win at this year's Golden Ticket Awards for the best new ride. Don't mind me, I'm just rocking in a rocking chair, watching the coasters go by. Man, what a day, you know? I think my favorite part was riding Steel Vengeance when a group of teenage boys sat behind me and screamed in terror. It was poetry. Thank you so much for following along. Remember to like, follow, and share, and I'll be back soon with part 2 from Cedar Point, the roller coaster capital of the world. Peninsula.